Lays it off for Sullivan, and then off the post it is. Worked to get that on as a Catino, and that's it. Lays it off for Sullivan, and then off the post it is. Worked to get that on as a Catino, and that's it. One-time shot, and it's 2-2. Lays it off for Sullivan, and then off the post it is. A one-time shot, and it's 2-2. Lays it off for Sullivan, and then off the post it is. Worked to get that on as a Catino, and that's it. Lays it off for Sullivan, and then off the post it is. Worked to get that on as a Catino, and that's it. One-time shot, and it's 2-2. Lays it off for Sullivan, and then off the post it is. A one-time shot, and it's 2-2. Lays it off for Sullivan, and then off the post it is. Worked to get that on as a Catino, and that's it. Lays it off for Sullivan, and then off the post it is! Work to get that on as a Catino, and that's it!
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in!
Western is up from 12, now at 10.
Michigan Soccer Network, man! TCFC! The sights, the sounds of historic Keyworth Stadium. There's nothing quite like it. Each week, Jonathan Turner and Neil Rule will break down the most recent Detroit City FC USL Championship match, taking a look at the Eastern Conference standings, looking ahead to their upcoming match, and much more. Watch the Detroit City FC recap show each week on the Michigan Soccer Network.
Let's go City on the Michigan Soccer Network.
You are watching the Michigan Soccer Network.
As the voice of Michigan student athletes, the Student Advisory Council's role
is to convey the message of how high school sports are supposed to be played.
We are responsible for helping the MHSAA maintain a positive and healthy atmosphere
in which interscholastic students can thrive.
We believe athletes should be competitive,
sportsmanlike, and excel academically.
We believe students in the stand should have fun,
but not take the focus away from the game. We believe coaches should act as teachers,
helping student athletes develop while still keeping high school sports in perspective.
We believe that parents should always be positive role models
and be supportive of their child's decisions.
We believe officials commit their own time to high school sports.
And respect should always be shown and given to them.
The most important goal for student athletes is to enjoy high school sports
while maintaining a high level of respect for all those involved in the games.
Enjoy the game.
Are you looking to take your game to the next level? Did you know that MSN is now offering player recruitment videos? Our packages include a player profile where you show your preferred positions, the club, the league, or school that you play in, your current coach contact information, and more. The highlight videos could be self-submitted, 15 to 30 clips that will be put into a 3 to 7 minute long video. Video review of your Huddle, VO, or other platforms that you might have video on, as well as for an additional charge, MSN can come out and film games for you to create those clips. Our coach evaluation process, which is also an additional charge, where we have college coaches from various levels across the United States that will review your game film and provide feedback on how to improve that film, as well as also evaluating your play and what you can improve on. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Our mission is to help players take their game to the next level and reach their potential. Not only do we help develop fundamental technical skills such as ball control in tight spaces with different surfaces, dribbling at speed and changing direction, using a variety of 1v1 skills to create space, receiving on a half turn, hook turn, and out of the air, finishing off the dribbling, one-touch, volleys, and headers. We help players get comfortable performing these skills at game speed, with pressure, and with both their dominant and non-dominant foot. In addition, we help players with their speed of play, awareness of space, defenders and teammates, and also dominate with our off-the-ball movement. We offer a variety of services such as one-on-ones, small groups, large groups, as well as team sessions. We have an experienced coaching staff that is professional, friendly, patient, while still holding players to high standards and holding them accountable. No matter what level you're at as a player, I'm confident we can help you get better. Over the past 3 years, we've built one of the best soccer-specific training facilities in the country and developed one of the most detail-oriented programs to help out players. Visit our website.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
In for Baccarat, and that goes in! Hugo Baccarat gives Flint City a 3-2. Buckley, the ball falls to Buckley. 1-on-1 with Etheridge. What a save! Welcome into the first ever MSN All-State Media Day for girls soccer. Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickrat. Ball comes in, a good hit! 1-0! Shot, another save from Etheridge. Rebound, and it goes in the back of the net. The Bulldogs up 1-0. Burzma, but then for Vlasma. 3-0. Stuart Heiss with a shot. Upper 90 and in. Effectively today here on the Michigan Soccer Network, we are launching our new division of player recruitment videos. Mario Canoe now Feinstock. Feinstock's got a left-footed banger. He shoots it. It's in. The Red Hawks equalize. Hello everybody and welcome into Swinehart Stadium here in Shelby Township, Michigan. It is USL League 2 Great Lakes Division matchup as the Union FC welcoming in the Kalamazoo FC live right here on the Michigan Soccer Network. Alongside my broadcast partner Dan Stickrat, I'm Jonathan Turner. Excited to have you along here tonight for the ride as again Swinehart Field the place to be as these two teams look to continue their winning ways. That's right, Union FC MACOMB getting their first win of the season here yesterday, Dan. They did so in a 90th minute goal by Zach Townsend.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those things where they've been playing much better here lately. They finally got the monkey off their back. A lot of pressure when you start, you know, a season 06, 0-7, 08. They finally got that win. They do have a lot of very talented players up and down that lineup. A lot of Division I players. They just couldn't seem to get over the hump until yesterday.
No question about that, as Moments away here from getting this one underway. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there here, near and far. A beautiful day for soccer. It's going to be hot, Dan. Let's look at the weather here in Shelby Township. There it is. It's 79 degrees outside right now here in the great state of Michigan, but it's due to get up in the 90s here tomorrow. So a very, very hot day. Hot days ahead here for us here in the state of Michigan. Take a look here at Kalamazoo FC. They played 8 games. They're 4-2-2. They currently sit third in the table. They beat Michiana 5-0 on 6-12. They scored 20 goals and allowed just 8 here in those 8 games. And they're coached by Shane Lyons. As we take a look now at the home side in Union FC MACOMB, their first year in USL League 2. Hey, they won their first game yesterday over Michigan. You mentioned getting that monkey off their back. I had a chance to talk with Granthik Chatterjee this morning about that, and he goes, I'm not sure if the players really think a lot about where we were as far as games lost, things like that. He goes, I'm sure on some level there was definitely getting that monkey off their back, but hey, they're competitive. They've been in every game that they played in, and they're looking forward here to doing it again here tonight. 6 goals scored and allowed 14 here during this first run here of the season. We'll take a look here at the existing schedule here on the bottom of your screen there. Again, the season started off, they lost 3-2 to Midwest United. Then they lost to AFC Ann Arbor back there. They lost 4-1. Oakland County 1-0. They lost to Flint City 1-0 on school day. They lost to Lansing City 3-2. They lost to Midwest United here in their home opener here a few weeks back. And they beat the Michiana Lions right there on your screen, their first win in program history in USL League 2.
Well, they always say you didn't build Rome in one day. You can't build a great program in one day. It does take time. Again, they do have a lot of talented players, but just about every team in this division has a lot of talented players, so it's going to take time. They may not, reap the benefits this year, but in the future years to come, they might be able to move up those standings and challenge some of the league leaders.
And no question about that once we bring you here into our press box here. And Dan, something that we wanted to talk about here just for a moment here. For those of you in Metro Detroit here yesterday, we're not going to go into the details about this, but a tragic event here taking place in Rochester Hills, Michigan. 9 people, including, I believe, 7 children, 2 adults, were shot at a local splash pad here in Rochester Hills, only about 4 or 5 miles from Swinehard Field. And our hearts go out to all of those impacted by the tragic events yesterday. Thank goodness to this point, no loss of life from those innocent victims.
Yeah, so tragic. I was still in East Lansing for the high school girls soccer, baseball, and softball state championships, and sadly enough, that event occurred less than a mile from where I reside in Rochester Hills.
And just a quick shout out.
It's been strange the amount of traffic and attention in that area here the last 24 plus hours.
That's right. We're going to step aside here for our first break here. We come back here, we'll talk starting 11s, get things rolling here, but we're going to stand moment of silence for those impacted by the tragic events from yesterday. For Baccarat, and that goes in! Hugo Baccarat gives Flint City a 3-2. Buckley, the ball falls to Buckley. 1-on-1 with Etheridge. What a save!
Welcome into the first ever MSN All-State Media Day for girls soccer. Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickrett.
Ball comes in, a good hit! 1-0! Shot, another save from Etheridge! Rebound, and it goes in the back of the net. The Bulldogs up 1-0! Burzma, but then from Lasma! 3-0! Stewart Heights with a shot! Upper 90 and in!
Effectively today here on the Michigan Soccer Network, we are launching our new division of player recruitment videos.
Mario Canoe now finds Stock. Stock's got a left-footed banger. He shoots it! It's in! The Red Horse equalize! Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in! Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start?
Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
Welcome back here into Swinehart Field. We take a look there at the current USL League 2 standings. Midwest United sitting atop the table with 25 points. They've got 11 games played here so far. Flint City Bucks currently sitting there with 17 points. AFC Ann Arbor is 4-2-2 at 14, along with Kalamazoo FC at 4-2-2. Lansing City, Oakland County are both tied there in that with 6 points. Union FC Macomb has 3 points, and Michigan Alliance have 2. So there's your table.
And you look at that standings, Midwest United has a few more games at hand than the rest of the field, but there is a kink in their armor. They've lost 2 of the last 3 games. They lost yesterday, lost last weekend to the Flint City Bucks, who have moved into second place, but have only played 7 games. And then AFC Ann Arbor and Kalamazoo SC right on their heels. So it's looking more and more like a 4-team race at this point. We're about the midpoint of the 2024 campaign here in the USL League 2.
Well, to put you back here on our screen as we welcome you back into our press box here. Swinehart Field, Jonathan Turner alongside Mr. Dan Stickerat. Hey, it's been a busy weekend here for MSN. We traveled to East Lansing here. Well, let's go back a bit here. So on Monday we were out at Michigan Star Soccer Complex. On Tuesday we were out at Wisner Stadium, and then at the same time on Tuesday we also happened to be out somewhere else. We were out in DeWitt, not DeWitt. No, we were in Linden. Linden is where we were at here, Dan. On Tuesday for a Flint City Bucks Michigan Jaguars friendly, and then we ultimately made our way on Wednesday, had the night off. Great. Thursday night off, it was fantastic. Then Friday, Michigan Stars at night, but we had the Division 4 and Division 1 state final matchups that taking place on Friday. And then on Saturday, we had three more games that we took care of on. So it's just a lot of games. Anyways, we appreciate you stopping by. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Like us and share this with your friends and family. And make sure you keep coming back here for more, because we got a lot more coming your way here as the teams get ready to get lined up here. We'll push this back out to field side. And we're going to pass this off to Tom Lurch, the public address announcer for Union FC Macomb.
And now, football fans, soccer fans, I should say, as we get started for today's game, we'd like to start with our national anthem. So once again, welcome to the Swinehart Field for our game here today between the Union Football Club of Macomb and the Kalamazoo Football Club. So if you would kindly rise for our national anthem. Difficulties, just a second. And today's referees, in the center we got Marcus Barnett. Assistants on the sides, we got Mark Lorkowski. Also assistant referee is Jeremy Valentine. And our fourth official over at the desk is Jacob Munger. And now for today's starting lineups, I'll be giving the visiting team from Kalamazoo.
As we'll step in here now as
Cook, number one.
give you the starting 11s here for both sides. Put those up on your screen here now. And there they are, starting in goal here tonight for Kalamazoo FC is the goalkeeper, Andrew Cook, Colin Ennis, Duarte Ramos, Owen Smith, Donovan Phillip, Pepe Martinez, Asher Barnes, Grayson Mercer, Emil Newhoff, as well as Paul Florin Ifang and Matthew Boyvian, all in the lineup here tonight for Kalamazoo FC. And then on the flip side, Michael Sly is in goal. Braxton Arpachinda, Joseph Longo, Carson and Tanner Hodgson, Richard Ludwig, Joshua Copeland, Zach Townsend, Mateo Phillips, Colin Schuneman, and Thomas Middlestad, all in the lineup here tonight for Union FC Macomb. As we're, Dan, just moments away here from getting this game underway. Excited to have everybody along here. First time stopping by, hit that subscribe button, like us, and share this with your friends and family. Make sure you continue to come back here for more.
For our Union FC, along with assistant coach
Union FC Macomb will be in their white kits. They'll be going right to left on your screen. Kalamazoo FC will be in their black kits. They'll be going left to right. Head coach of Union FC Macomb, Granvik Chatterjee, in his first year at the helm. Again, they got their first win yesterday. They're 1-6. They'll be playing in today's matchup a 4-3-3. And then for Kalamazoo FC, they're coached by Shane Lyons. They'll be in a 3-1-4-2 here today. Maybe even a quasi 3-5-2. Kalamazoo will have the ball here to start. Opening kick. Mark Lorkowski is your center official. Along with Jimmy Valentine and Jason Cross are your assistants. Marcus Barnett is your fourth official. And we are officially underway here from Swinehard Field in Shelby Township, Michigan. Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickrat. You're watching USL League 2 Great Lakes Division action on the Michigan Soccer Network. First time stopping by, like I said, hit that subscribe button as Kalamazoo looking to make waves here in the early going, and just like that, the first foul under 30 seconds into this game.
Free kick taken about 25 to 30 yards out on the left side.
Owen Smith sliding over, looked like he's taking this one.
So great opportunity for Kalamazoo to come in, but kind of set the tone.
This ball will come in towards the box. That's headed away. A good opportunity. There was Mercer that got a head on that as it went up and over. Interesting, looking at this lineup here today, we see Michael Meliganargi, thank you. Jeez, oh, Pete. Meliganargi is on this roster here for Kalamazoo FC, a player that played at Western Michigan University, played his USL League 2 days for Oakland County. Now making his way back into Kalamazoo. Now, maybe because he's local here, maybe they're like, hey, we're going to add him here today locally because he's not far from here.
2018 graduate at Rochester Stony Creek. He was a soccer and basketball standout. Won Mr. Soccer in the fall of 2017 for Stony Creek. He's one of the lead recruiters for Coach Chad Wiseman, Western Michigan University.
Ball back to Ian Cook, who'll play this one. Sorry, Andrew Cook playing over the back line of Union FC Macomb. That was a dangerous ball played back. That was Palakos. There's some changes, obviously, to lineups. Palakos was the one that headed that back into the hands of Michael Sly Jr.
Palakos, another local player, spent his prep days at Rochester High School.
Ball played up here towards midfield. It makes its way out.
Kalamazoo is tied in third out of 8 teams in the Great Lakes Division, USL League 2. So they have a lot to play for. They're still in the conference race. And Union FC Macomb is looking to start a win streak, fresh off their first victory of the 2024 campaign. And they can also wreck some team seasons by knocking them, handing a couple teams a loss here down the stretch, could knock a few teams out of the playoff contention.
That they definitely could is Middlestat. Ball given right back to Inns. And this one now played to Smith. He'll shoot the ball, and diving to his left is Michael Sly. Owen Smith taking a shot, firing it with his left foot. It says Donovan Phillip, I apologize.
We talked about Michael Sly here in a recent broadcast. Recently transferred from Oakland University over to Michigan State.
All up down by the end line, looking to slot this in towards Phillip, and that's cleared away by Jordan Klein. Jordan Klein, a Utica Eisenhower graduate. Jordan Klein played many of his high school days here on this pitch.
Standout holding midfielder for the Eisenhower Eagles. All-State Dream Team last fall, as he will get set to leave for Kalamazoo here in a few weeks to begin his collegiate career at Western Michigan.
Ball played up on this near side. Again, Kalamazoo FC is in. They're all black kids. Going left to right. This ball now up towards Hodgson. He'll take a shot towards that far post, and a save by Cook. The first opportunity here of the afternoon. That one will go wide, as Richie Ludwig was the one that put that shot in.
Great strike by Ludwig. Low left-footed shot, bent over to the far post, but Cook was hadn't just enough of an arm to get that ball spinning out of bounds. We will see Union FC Macomb with the first corner kick of this match.
I believe this is Mateo. Phillip taking this corner kick here for Union FC Macomb. This ball will come in. and goes over everybody. Palakos will track it down, but he falls as he's trying to get there. And ball right back now. UNION FC MACOMB. Down goes Carson Hodgson. They're going to call this a foul. So a free kick coming up here for UNION FC MACOMB, 30 yards from goal.
Similar position where Kalamazoo took a free kick here just about a minute and a half ago.
If you're watching right now, get your, pick who you think is going to win this game. UNION FC MACOMB currently has 45% of your vote. Kalamazoo FC has 45%, and It's a Draw has 9%. Won the poll right around the 75th minute. As Arpachinda will slide over. Seal takes this free kick, a little touch, and now a left-footed shot. It goes right into the wall, loose ball, and down goes a player for Union. It was Middlestad, and now the flag goes up. So Middlestad was trying to get the ball. Referee says he got tied up, not the other way around.
It looked like Middlestad was just trying to fire that shot. Collided with a Kalamazoo player. Whistle for the foul.
All settled down. That's Innes. Up tops towards Smith. Down goes Smith. Referee says all ball. Looking for Hodgson. Innes. Headed back by Ramos. Phillip will come over, but Michael Sly is there first. This part of the match brought to you by Granite City Food and Brewery. Eat good eats, drink good drinks, have good times. Visit the Troy location at the corner of I-75 and 16 Mile, or the 7 Mile and Haggerty location in Northville. Remember, check out their daily specials. As we talk about tomorrow is Burger Monday, Dan.
Burger Monday it is.
Tomorrow, build your own burger tomorrow. And fries for $6.99, as that's a shove down right there in the middle of the park. Innes played quick by Smith. Referee's going to bring that one back. You go into any of the Granite Cities, mention MSN as a responsible over the age of 21 drinker. You will get a free flight of their Granite City beers. It's a free flight of beer. It's not a full beer, but it's pretty darn close, Dan.
You can't turn that down.
I don't think so.
You hear the words free, a beer, the same sentence.
This ball comes in, it goes over. Everybody did the end line, and that's kept on, but right into the hands of Michael Sly.
Sly, one of many players between these two teams with Michigan ties. Grand Blanc High School graduate. Spent his prep days competing for Morris Lupnik with Vardar MLS Next Academy. Went to Oakland for 2 years, and now he is heading to East Lansing to play for Michigan State.
Mercer was there. That's now cleared up. Not out of danger, though, with Mateo Phillips making its way now to Barnes. Barnes plays this one towards that back post, looking for Mercer, and just too much height as the ball makes its way out of the pitch. Now, Dan, hey, our highlight show comes out here again tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll do our highlight show. We did 12 games, 13 games in total. 12 games this week, I think, will make the highlight packages. A pretty impressive week for us. So that highlight show will commence tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern. I'll be hosting the highlight show, very much like watching Sports Center, very much similar to that type of a show.
I saw the edit of our first one came out last couple weeks ago.
Last week we were able to get 6 out of our 7 games in. This week we had 13 games. We'll get 12 of those in. And there were some good shots and good goals as ball comes across, looking for Middlestad. He'll settle it down, plays to the top of the 18. They're in the 18, and it's played back as down goes a Hodgson. This one down by the end line, looking to put it across. Running out of real estate was Jordan Klein. I believe it was Tanner Hodgson that took that spill here a moment ago. But yeah, our highlight, it's going to be fun. And I'll tell you, man, Dan, last night I called the game out of Chicago on the network, and 1-0 player from KS Wisloka on the UPSL Midwest Central North Division receives the ball about 90 yards from goal. He takes 2 touches and then lasers a shot from 71 yards away that chips the goalkeeper and goes in the back of the net. So
type of goal you rarely ever see in your entire life.
No. And especially in a situation where the team in question, Chicago Nation, outperformed the other team in every category except scoring goals. They won 3-0 yesterday. Did KS Wisloka.
But that's the way soccer, the ball bounces sometimes. I saw that Friday afternoon at Michigan State University. I was on campus covering the Division IV state final for girls soccer. Kalamazoo Christian dominated play. Went to a shootout to Jackson Luma Christi, and Luma Christi came away with the 2-1 victory.
Yeah, it's their first ever in school history. So we had 2 teams this year out of the 4 getting their first ever state championship in school history, Division IV and Division II. Jackson Luma Christi, their goalkeeper, unbelievable game because, again, Kalamazoo Christian had a number of opportunities to find at the back of the net to get ahead throughout that game. It could have easily been 4-1 instead of 1-1 going into extra time. And but either way, great goalkeeping can win you titles, especially in a state final. As a collision there, right on the Union FC side of the field. But we'll keep playing, says the referee. Makes its way to Hodgson. He'll look out wide to Palakos. Now into Copeland. Copeland look to put this one in. That deflects now off of Kalamazoo and Duarte Ramos, and out for a corner kick.
Second corner kick of the match coming up for Union FC Macomb. Both teams have traded off rushes. Finding a couple shots, corner kicks towards one another's netminder.
So this ball will come in. Goes back post towards Townsend. He gets a head on it. It'll fall now back at his feet, and he'll watch as this one goes out. Remember, Zach Townsend scored the goal last night for Union FC Macomb, their game winner, getting their first win of the season and in club history in USL League 2, as he put one in, as they say, in death time. As he scored it in stoppage time last night over Michigan Alliance, a 1-0 victory. So now they move to 1-6 on the season as this ball cleared up and into the stands.
So the Townsend family has the flair for the dramatic stoppage time goal there. Older brother Trey helped Oakland University to the second round of the NCAA tournament back in March.
Good work there by Middlestat to get it into Hodgson. Now Tanner Hodgson on the ball. He'll look to play this on the other side of the pitch. Settled down by Ludwig. Ludwig pushes it out wide, back into Hodgson. Now Ludwig with left foot makes his way here near side Arpachenda. One backed up by Kalamazoo, and this will be a foul. This part of the match is brought to you by Trivalani Asset Management. Your success is our success. Your financial goals are our sole focus, and we are excited to partner with you. Visit Trivam.com or call 586-665-8805. That's 586-665-8805. Remember, your success is our success. Ball played back in as we're back underway here. 14 minutes into this game, and it's 0-0. Couple opportunities here for both teams. Nothing doing here on the scoreboard. Smith looks up top. Good work as this one makes its way to Mercer. Mercer in the corner, and down goes Mercer, being carried to the ground and out for a corner. Mateo Phillips was the one dragging him down, but we'll just play a corner.
And the first corner of the match for the visitors from Kalamazoo.
Shout out to our technical team here today, and Jake Hernandez and Nathan Turner carrying the way here for us on Father's Day. And a shout out to my daughter Brianna. This is her 3-year anniversary of helping out with Michigan Soccer Network. As this ball comes in, goes towards that back post, headed away by Polacco. So a shout out to Brianna for sticking with us for 3 years. I remember that game. It was a Corktown women's football game. At that time, they called the Corktown Hawks, and they were playing the Rebels FC over at the new De La Salle complex, that new football stadium there. And up on the press box, Cameron Verona was my color commentator that day, and that's how I spent my Father's Day, just like I am right now. How far I've come, Dan.
And happy Father's Day to you, sir. Father
thank
free.
you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
That is happy Father's Day to everyone out there, near and far. It's hey, it's 79 degrees outside, and while you could be doing a whole lot of other things right now, why not watch a soccer game on the Michigan Soccer Network? Maybe grab yourself a nice cold beer or an iced tea. It's ball over the top and headed back into the hands of Michael Sly. And he'll throw this out right away to Arpachinda. It's Middlestat. Out wide now to Hodgson. Received the ball from his brother Carson. Remember, both these players play. This ball is switched to that far side. Now Ludwig with an opportunity. Both the Hodgson's boys play their college ball at Western Michigan University alongside, who's over there going on there right now? Jordan Klein. He'll be going there this fall. So
Jordan's one of several incoming freshmen or transfers, as Western Michigan is trying to replace 14 bodies from their Sweet 16 team of 2023 season.
See if they can find a way to break through and get into the Elite Eight. Maybe even to a semifinal as down goes Hodgson. We might see a yellow card. And that we do, is yellow card being issued to Boyven. First yellow card here of the match. Currently right now, the Windermere Soccer League matchup, Corktown Women's Football Club taking on Ambassadors of Cleveland. Ambassadors FC. Game is currently at the half. And right now the Ambassadors are up 3-1 at the halftime break. Phillip almost got there. Broken up by Townsend. Townsend calls home Oak University as well.
And Union's doing a much better job tonight moving the ball around. I had a chance to sit on a couple of their broadcasts earlier this season, including that student day up at Atwood Stadium against the Flint City Bucks here about a month ago, where they were outshot like 28-2 and gave up 16 corner kicks. They did not possess the ball very well in that match today. They've had the upper edge here in the first 18 minutes of play.
So ball switched to that far side. Looking for Copeland, and that will make its way out. This part of the match is brought to you by the National Soccer Club. Achieving more together. Learn more about joining the National family. Visit nationalsoccer.com to learn more about tryouts, which just happened here this past week, and all the great things the Nationals family has to offer. Head over to nationalsoccer.com. That's nationalsoccer.com. Foul here in the corner, and Grayson Mercer credited with the foul. Tuning in here tonight, we love you getting involved. We'll have a conversation with you in the comments section, so let us know where you're watching from, what you're interested in winning this game, and overall thoughts about politics and religion. I'm hearing it from my producer, not a good look, as that might be a yellow card coming out, and Mark Lorkowski is pulling the yellow card out. Shaking it off, going, yeah, it's not a good foul. That's not a good tackle. Trying to maybe sell him on why he shouldn't get the yellow card, but either way.
So second yellow card of the match, all within the last couple of minutes here against Kalamazoo FC.
It was Pepe Martinez who got the yellow card there, and it's back underway. Now Phillip, he'll make his way up here into the 18. He's getting towards the 18. That's one back by Union FC Macomb. So now Copeland, he'll make his way now, put this over towards the back, and nobody there for Union FC Macomb. He was fouled all the way through that process.
Great effort by Copeland just on the far touch line. He kept the ball in bounds, fought off a defender, was clipping at his heels. Able to get that serve into the box, just unfortunate that no teammates made the run on the opposite side of the field to corral that pass.
So ball put inside, and that one up and over from Owen Smith. And he has his hands over his head because he realized that was a golden opportunity here in the 22nd. So Michael Sly will put this one back in here now as Marion, I'm watching it from Madrid, Spain. Hope you're okay, guys. Football in USA is pretty good. I'd say it is pretty good. I don't think it's as good as Spain, though. I mean, that's an argument I'm willing to have, but I'm pretty sure that we are not as strong at football as the Spanish are. All played back in over midfield from Michael Sly. Townsend gets a touch. Middlestat now slides over, one back by Kalamazoo. Ball went out. As Ifang tried to track that one down before, foul was called actually, so. Switch to that far side, Martinez, Ramos. Settled down by Hodgson. Looking for Ludwig and misses its intended target.
Ludwig, a dynamic playmaker in high school and youth club with the Nationals. Got plenty of minutes as a freshman last fall at Michigan State. I expect Ludwig to be more of a focal point here in the near future.
21 votes coming in here so far as Kalamazoo leads the way with 52% of your vote. Again, they're 4-2-2 here on the season. Currently sitting third in the standings. So Michael Sly will put this one back in. Two more votes coming in here just in the last moment. 52%, now 50% say Kalamazoo FC, 35% of Union FC, and 12% say it's a draw. 24 total votes have made their way here into our polls. Keep that poll going. Settle down now on this near side, Barnes. Middlestat there defensively for Union FC Macomb. They're in the white kits. Barnes making his way down to the end line will draw a corner. So the second corner of the match coming up here for Kalamazoo FC.
Another great opportunity for Kalamazoo to break this stalemate. Both teams have had a couple shots here in the first 25 minutes. A couple corner kicks apiece. Neither side has been able to capitalize here in the first half.
Looks as though Innis will take this corner kick. Ball played in, loose inside the 18, and that was cleared away. I mean, it was loose right inside the 6. I'm not sure who got a foot on that. but somehow cleared up and out. And another corner kick coming up here for Kalamazoo. Innes puts us again. It's a good ball, still loose. Top of the 18. Now Smith will take a shot. Now he'll pass it out wide back to Innes, and he just couldn't bring it in.
Union had 3 defenders on that previous corner kick near the goal line. One of them was able to clear the ball. I couldn't see from my angle who exactly knocked that out of harm's way, but great opportunity by Kalamazoo, nullified by Union. Stalemate remains. Here's now in the 26th minute.
Middlestat wins it back, but a foul was called against Union FC Macomb and Carson Hodgson. Settled down. Innes. Fang. Looking to go big. Little back heel now, makes its way to Phillip. Ball looking to go out wide and touched away by Copeland and out for another corner kick. That ball was intended for Martinez.
So 4th corner kick for Kalamazoo, 3 in the last 2 minutes. As the visitors from Kalamazoo are starting to press and attack Union's goal.
So Innes will take this here once again for Kalamazoo. A lot of dangerous balls coming through the top of the 6. This ball is high towards that back post. Ramos puts it back in, but Sly was there to make the grab. Thin traffic.
3rd save of the match so far for Michael Sly.
Opts to go short here to Townsend. I'm a big fan of that play, Dan. Especially when there's pressure like that right there. I mean, there's obviously you're able to get out of it, but not a big fan of it. I've said that since with this new goal kick, rule here for FIFA. As this ball played up towards Mercer, he'll settle it down. Middlestat, and now Mercer will take a shot, and Sly, even though he dives, the ball is well wide.
Kalamazoo starting to generate some offense. They've had 4 corner kicks and 5 shots, 3 on frame. Still unable to solve the riddle of Michael Sly.
Sometimes you say Rubik's Cube, and now here comes Smith, and he'll ball be poked away by Tanner Hodgson, and out for another corner. Ball about to be kicked back in here once again by Innes. All driven towards top of the 18, and that's a volley from Smith. It goes well wide and high. Don't typically see a volley attempt like that from the top of the 18, especially a ball that was high. As we're going to see now a water break as even though it says 79 degrees outside, the heat index is the reality, is what they're talking about. So we're fine. We're hydrated, Dan. We're good. We don't need the water break.
Yeah, but you head down on some of these stadiums with the turf field. They have the track right around the outskirts of the stadium, and that heat index just resonates, bounces off. 79 degrees can feel like 95 degrees pretty quickly.
No question about that. As you're watching a water break take place right now here at Swinehard Field. Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickrat. Happy to have you along here on this Father's Day Sunday. I said it yesterday. I know this is going to be probably some moms out there not going to be happy about what I'm about to say. So this might not be messages not for you. I still think you mothers are fantastic, and I think that you should have an entire month. With that being said, I proclaim that moving forward, that Father's Day should be a weekend, not just a day. Make it like Friday night from 6 o'clock at night until like Sunday at midnight.
And I proclaim starting this August that my birthday becomes an official birthday month. How's that? Since I am currently not married, I should donate an entire month just for me.
After today's game, the Union Football MACOMB team will be signing autographs down below. So visit the merchandise tent, get a
But I proclaim that moving forward, or a proclamation is what they would say, right? A proclamation that moving forward, all Father's Days should be weekends. You know, and I think it's, you know what I should be left to is there, you know, that when you get one day in there where it's completely you as a father to do what you want to do, but the other 2 days have to be decided by your family collectively on your behalf. So that's what I think. Take it for what it is, Dan.
We shall.
I should start a poll. I should start a poll about this. You know, but we already have one poll going. We got 31 votes here so far. 55% of you say Kalamazoo will win this one. 35% say Union will win this one, and 10% of you say it's a draw. So, getting a wave here by our producers, Nathan and Jake Hernandez. Shout out to Jake, who just graduated from Bishop Foley High School here just a few weeks back. He'll call his new home Central Michigan University this upcoming fall, which I think makes his parents in a crossroads because Mom went to Western Michigan. So direct rival of the Chippewas and the Broncos. So I'm going to buy her one of those shirts that has like a separation. This ball's played into the middle of the box. In comes Copeland. He'll fight now. Lays it off for Arbachinda. Now a shot low driven and now finally cleared away. Now in transition, here comes Kalamazoo. Ball makes its way to Mercer. He'll play it back to Innes. Innes taken down. We might see a yellow card. We're not, but that was Jordan Klein. Danger, he wrote, has written, these guys cannot score a goal to save their lives. Horrible. Shout out to the Flint City Bucks, says SoCal. There you go. So shout out to the Bucks. We also cover the Flint City Bucks here in USL League 2, as well as Flint City FC on the USLW side. Be back in action with the USLW side here on Wednesday night. From Atwood Stadium, the men's side back on Saturday, the 22nd. As this ball makes its way in the middle of the pitch. Innes, now Phillip. Now the shot from distance, and Sly! What a save, as now Smith puts it back in. It pops back up from Townsend.
So Sly's fourth save of the afternoon, just an absolute lateral dive to his right. Able to punch that ball away from the goal. Just a great save to keep this game at 0-0. We're now in the 33rd minute, and in games like this where there's not a lot of chances, but you have to call upon your goalkeeper on occasion, and Michael Sly answered the call on that shot.
I mean, that ball was headed towards top shelf, upper 90, and Michael Sly makes a fantastic save, diving to his right, using all of his 6'4" frame to get there, and pushes that one aside. Dan, I'm not sure how tall he is. I just took a random guess. Maybe you might be able to tell me he's 6'4". Michael from KZoo, is Kalamazoo FC the only team in GL? Yes, they're the only team that plays on grass. This ball comes in, making its way here to Barnes on this near side. Tried to get past Klein, and that one does not happen. Back to Middlestat. He'll clear this one up towards midfield as we get ever closer here towards the end of this first half. 0-0 here from Shelby Township, Michigan. Ifang met by Hodgson. Foul called, though, on Ifang. This part of the match is brought to you by Julia Zahn Real Estate. The next 5 minutes are brought to you by Julia Zahn Real Estate. To learn more about Julia Zahn, you can email her at julie@thebetterco.com. You can also call her 248-496-3438. She's a soccer mom and licensed realtor. Ball up top. Copeland looking to push it out to Hodgson and cleared away. Towns will play it back to Sly. work on that far side, but Newhoff could not get things going, but out for a throw-in nonetheless. Down goes, I believe that was Smith that took a spill, and now there'll be a free kick here just outside the 18. So a good opportunity here for Kalamazoo just outside the 18.
7th foul of the afternoon against Union, but they put Kalamazoo in great position. About 22 yards out, just off to the left side. Now 36 minute of action, 0-0 stalemate. Kalamazoo knocking on the door.
It looks as though Innes might take this one and goes just wide of the near post. If these guys can score in halftime, before halftime, I'll pay the beer, but never going to happen. It's funny, it's interesting. It's interesting to see if that's even the thing. I mean, how would you buy the beer? You're talking about buying beer for us? I don't know if I want to make that bet. But there are people saying, please, I would want the beer. When you start offering free beer to people, I mean, that's a big deal. You might have to put that money in escrow right now, and then we could just start cash it in, when they score, because the ball going on the top right now. Now, look at this. It's Hodgson will try and check it, and Hodgson an open back now, and the offside flag goes up. So Tanner Hodgson receives the ball. He flicks it past the hands of Andrew Cook. It hit off the post. Offside.
Just a stride offside.
He's offering beer to the whole stadium. Is that just fans, or is that?
I mean, if someone's offering free beer, I'm in. As long as it's good beer, of course.
Yeah, and they can't have bad beer. Tracked down now by Union FC MACOMB. Middlestat on the ball. Plays inside, back to Phillips. One back by Mercer and Kalamazoo, and they'll make their way up toward midfield, but a heavy first touch from Mercer. Should the USL seriously consider relegation, where are you going to relegate him to? Like, you're going to promote him where? I mean, you're talking about like from USL Championship all the way down. The reality is the operating budget of a USL Championship team is somewhere in the neighborhood of $20 million a year, something like that. So, I mean, a lot of USL teams, and I say a lot, the teams that you're talking about relegating, not the teams that you're talking about promoting, the teams that you're relegating probably don't have a budget like that. So 38th minute, 0-0. On the line here is free beer. If Union FC MACOMB scores a goal, it seems like. Or is this oh, that's a foul, and Copeland takes a crack there at Kalamazoo defender, and
a slight frustration foul on Copeland.
I think he needs to clarify what team, who's going to score. Is it anyone going to score, or just Union FC, or is it Kalamazoo? Because I'm curious who you're saying is going to score or not score. Is Mercer wins the ball back, gets it back, loses the ball. Tanner Hodgson now fighting hard on this near side. Arpachinda will look to make a big switch to the opposite side of the field and settle down by Copeland. He's got Ludwig. Now Copeland. That's actually going to last touch off Copeland, but one back by Newhoff. All right, so he's saying doesn't matter, no one's going to score. Okay, so so any team has to score a goal, and there's free beer for the entire stadium. Now, Dan and I are currently not at the stadium, so does that count for us too? Look at this now. Is Martinez. He'll make his way into the box. Down he goes, and the referee says no penalty. So close to free beer.
Both players kind of got their feet tangled up as they're both going for the ball there on the left side of the box. The referee says no penalty. And quickly, Union gets the ball down on the counterattack.
I guess Copeland now tries to put this one back across the mouth of the goal, and nobody there for Union FC MACOMB. Middlestat comes in to collect, but a foul was called, and now a free kick coming up here as they play quick. Oh, the referee's going to bring that one back.
Referee moves the ball back about 2 yards on the left side, but still a great opportunity coming up for Union SC Macomb in the 40th minute.
Both KALAMAZOO players here trying to sell the referee on why that maybe wasn't a foul. I mean, in the history of mankind, I don't know. The closing percentage of a player or a fan or a coach, for that matter, getting a referee to change their mind is quite low. I mean, I would say it's somewhere in the neighborhood of .0000000.
Can you imagine?
1%.
Well, God, that looked like a blade to me, but since I like you, I'm going to reverse that call. That just doesn't happen.
Arpachinda stands over this one, as was Carson Hodgson. He'll slot this one towards that back post, and it goes through everybody. Now it's on its way out for a goal kick.
Another wasted opportunity by Union. That's the third or fourth time in this match they've had a nice cross through the box. No one on the receiving end. That's kind of been the tale of both teams. There's chances on both sides throughout these first 41 minutes of action, but not a lot of great scoring chances.
Well, they're saying the refs are horrible in the U.S. Obviously, maybe you're in somewhere else, but Mark Geiger is a referee that went to 2 consecutive World Cups, as a representative of the United States and CONCACAF. He did a really, really good job. We have a lot of really good referees here in the United States. Are they as high as the Mark Clattenburgs of the day, or maybe not? But I think we've got some great referees. This ball to the top, looking for Mercer. Now Mercer on his left foot. He'll come in. Mercer low. That's off the leg of Sly and goes out for a corner. Another golden opportunity to put one in the back of the net. And somehow it makes its way off of Sly.
Sly, a kick save on that one. That's the second great save he's had here in the first half. He is so active patrolling that box, throwing his body all around the goal mouth area. And twice he has saved Union SC Macomb from falling into a hole.
This ball comes in, is headed by Ramos, and then makes its way out off of a Union SC Macomb player and out for another corner kick. So this is corner kick number 6. That was memory, Dan. It was a complete guess. This ball now comes back in from Innes. Ifang goes up. Ball still inside the 18. Mercer gets a head on it. Now headed away out of the 18. Copeland goes up. Put back out wide. Down by the end line. Slotted in. Cleared away. Smith, he'll put this one back in. Out comes Sly. He'll make the grab. Well, Sly is taking a breather. He's been a little busy here the last couple moments.
Very active again in the box, as Union FC Macomb had a hard time clearing the ball outside of 30 yards on that attack by KALAMAZOO. Finally, Sly comes down with the loose ball, and now he sends a kick out towards midfield.
Right into his bench. Maybe he's not happy with him or something. I don't know why you would laser one at your team bench, but now Hodgson looks to go over the top, looking for Richie Ludwig. Ludwig on the ball just outside the 18. Arpachinda is making the run, and this one last touched off Ifang and out for a corner.
So Union's conceded 6 corner kicks. Now they got their third of their own coming up in the 44th minute. We're still at that 0-0 stalemate, but another great opportunity for homestanding Union to kind of break this game open.
So in comes the corner kick, 44th minute. Ball goes long over everybody.
Got no one at the far post to make a run and corral that cross.
I'll play up towards Phillip. Wasn't able to get there. Now back to Middlestad, a heavy touch. Comets now have been rolling in. Want to give a shout out to everybody. We have some big news coming your way, and as we find a bit of a lull here in the action, as this ball played to Phillip, and he'll make his way up now this near side. He's got Mercer making the run in the middle of the park. He was looking for Mercer. Now in comes Innes. Back to Barnes. Michigan Soccer Network is coming to a Roku TV near you. Roku. Say it with me, Roku. There you go. Coming soon. Ball out wide on that far side. Trying to track this one down, Martinez, and out for a goal kick. So yes, we're coming to a Roku TV near you starting here in July. We'll do our soft launch of sending games to our new national platform. We'll talk about that too in the coming days and weeks, but a national platform here for all things soccer, from youth to professional, right here on Roku TV, Android devices, Apple devices. We'll have still things going on YouTube. You'll be able to listen to us in an audio-only radio format as well. So a lot coming your way here in the coming weeks and months. Our hard launch will be in September, moving to a 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week platform. Say it with me, Dan, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
We've talked about this incognito here for a few months, but things are moving at the speed of light at MSN. So we continue to add different components to our network. It's going to be exciting upcoming school year.
Just an updated score here from the Women's Premier Soccer matchup here at Wisner Stadium. Corktown Women's Football Club, who are down 3-1 at halftime, have come back and tied it up. It's now 3-3. Ball out for a throw-in as we're in the 45th minute plus stoppage time right now. We were not given any notification of how much stoppage time was being added, so the ball actually hit off the hand of Phillip, but we'll keep playing. Stuart Program says, looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it too. It's going to be a huge undertaking, I can tell you that much. Townsend looks to clear this up. Well over midfield.
We're bringing more and more people involved with Michigan Soccer Network. We've opened the door to interns. So for those college students looking to get into broadcasting and journalism, public relations, marketing, communications, anything in the media world, check out our advertisement on our website at MichiganSoccerNetwork.com.
That's right. You can go to MichiganSoccerNetwork.com/intern to learn more about our internship program, gain college credit, as well as get paid. Ball played inside to Hodgson. He'll look to play this big ball over the top, looking for Copeland, and it will make its way back to Cook. Cook will take his time. Over midfield. Townsend with the head. Loose ball. Newhoff pokes it up. Looking for Martinez. Settled down by Klein. He'll find Millsat on this near side. And there it is. That is the halftime break. As things come to a stop here in this first half. It's 0-0 here from Swinehart Field in Shelby Township, Michigan. It's a battle right now here between Kalamazoo FC and UNION FC MACOMB. It's USL League 2 Great Lakes Division action here on this Father's Day Sunday. We're going to step aside here for the halftime break. But before we do so, we want to show our support and our compassion and our heartfelt sympathies for all of those impacted by the tragic events yesterday here in Rochester Hills, Michigan.
So you're dead, and you know it. And also, once again, there's the merchandise tent down below. Check that out. So visit the merchandise tent. Pick up an item, perhaps. Sessions, come on
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in! Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
Our mission is to help players take their game to the next level and reach their potential. Not only do we help develop fundamental technical skills such as ball control in tight spaces with different surfaces, dribbling at speed and changing direction, using a variety of 1v1 skills to create space, receiving on a half turn, hook turn, and out of the air, finishing off the dribbling, one-touch, volleys, and headers. We help players get comfortable performing these skills at game speed, with pressure, and with both their dominant and non-dominant foot. In addition, we help players with their speed of play, awareness of space, defenders and teammates, and also dominate with their off-the-ball movement. We offer a variety of services such as one-on-ones, small groups, large groups, as well as team sessions. We have an experienced coaching staff that is professional, friendly, patient, while still holding players to high standards and holding them accountable. No matter what level you're at as a player, I'm confident we can help you get better. Over the past 3 years, we've built one of the best soccer-specific training facilities in the country and developed one of the most detail-oriented programs to help out players. Visit our website.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in!
Are you looking to take your game to the next level? Did you know that MSN is now offering player recruitment videos? Our packages include a player profile where you show your preferred positions, the club, the league, or school that you play in, your current coach contact information, and more. The highlight videos could be self-submitted, 15 to 30 clips that will be put into a 3 to 7 minute long video. Video review of your Huddle, VO, or other platforms that you might have video on, as well as for an additional charge, MSN can come out and film games for you to create those clips. Our coach evaluation process, which is also an additional charge, where we have college coaches from various levels across the United States that will review your game film and provide feedback on how to improve that film, as well as also evaluating your play and what you can improve on. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Welcome back here into Swinehart Field. It's halftime here in Shelby Township. It's 0-0. And not for a lack of trying, Dan. I mean, they were trying. There's a lot of trying going on, but
a lot of shot attempts, a lot of corner kick attempts.
But there were no goals in this first half. As we'll bring you here into our press box now. Say hi to Dan and I as we are here at Swinehart Field. Excited to have you here tuning in on this Sunday, Father's Day. Now, you're not a father. I'm a father, and I appreciate you wishing me Happy Father's Day, but, I mean, do you have to actually have kids to be a father, though? I feel like there's a lot of coaches out there who maybe don't have kids, but they do a lot of coaching.
A father figure, yes.
A father figure. And I feel like regardless of whether or not you are an actual father, that you should, if you're out there coaching, you're out there a teacher, you're out there mentoring young men and women in the world today, this day too is for you.
I'd agree. The key word is mentoring. Sometimes people may not actually have a father figure. So a neighbor, a relative, a coach has to step up to the plate and take up that role.
That they do.
So hats off to all those people out there in those types of positions as well.
No question about that, but you can see all of our new banner here behind us. We've got all of our new logos and for all of our sponsors. So, hey, if you're interested in becoming a sponsor here of MSN, and you want to see your name, your logo on the screen behind us or on the screen during the game, all you got to do is head over to MichiganSoccerNetwork.com, click on all of our advertising options, become a partner of MSN, and we appreciate all that you do. As we're here at the halftime break, and we're not long to get things back going here from Swinehart Field, and so don't go anywhere. We come back here from commercial. We will get ready here with this second half kickoff. Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in! Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Our mission is to help players take their game to the next level and reach their potential. Not only do we help develop fundamental technical skills such as ball control in tight spaces with different surfaces, dribbling at speed and changing direction, using a variety of 1v1 skills to create space, receiving on a half turn, hook turn, and out of the air, finishing off the dribbling, one-touch, volleys, and headers. We help players get comfortable performing these skills at game speed with pressure and with both their dominant and non-dominant foot. In addition, we help players with their speed of play, awareness of space, defenders and teammates, and also dominate with their off-the-ball movement. We offer a variety of services such as one-on-ones, small groups, large groups, as well as team sessions. We have an experienced coaching staff that is professional, friendly, patient, while still holding players to high standards and holding them accountable. No matter what level you're at as a player, I'm confident we can help you get better. Over the past 3 years, we've built one of the best soccer-specific training facilities in the country and developed one of the most detail-oriented programs to help out players. Visit our website.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Welcome back here into Swinehart Field. USL League 2 Great Lakes Division action live on the Michigan Soccer Network. John the Turner alongside Dan Stickred at 0-0 here at the half as we look forward here to the next 45 minutes. No goals in this one so far. Coming into this game, UNION FC MACOMB had just one win as they collected that first ever win last night as they were taking on Michigan Lions down in South Bend. They won that game 1-0, a 90th minute plus stoppage time goal scored by Zach Townsend. It was all the difference in that one. They come with a 1-0 victory, their first win in their history. As we are moments away here from getting things back underway. If you haven't been here before, hit that subscribe button, like us, and share with your friends and family. Don't forget that there's a poll right now. There are 69 total votes here that have happened so far. Kalamazoo FC has 55% of your vote. UNION FC MACOMB has 30%, and it's a draw is at 14%. We're waiting right now for UNION FC MACOMB to make their way out of the locker room. The referee couldn't just hand the ball to Kalamazoo and be like, hey, let's start this thing without the other team on the pitch.
Yeah, I think they might have an easy goal there.
But if it was their kickoff, you never know. You just never know.
Hope to see you there. Again, we got a great one here. Tied at halftime.
So we're waiting for Union to come out of the locker room. Kalamazoo had a 9-4 shot advantage overall.
That's a 4.
That is a 4.
Let's take a W. I'll make it a 4 for you.
My chicken scratch, I guess.
I could not tell what that was. I can see the rest of them, that 9 and a 5, but that 4 does not look like that 4 at all, Dan. No.
I did a lot of writing this weekend. My hands are a little sore between typing up about 7,000 stories and interviewing 50,000 people. And
enjoy the weather. We've got a beautiful day here on
I'm going to catch my breath.
7,000 stories,
Well,
okay.
I might have over-embellished just a tad.
Just a smidge. I was just saying, I don't know if we had 7,000 hit the website, but we definitely had close to 6,427. So
I exaggerated a bit.
It's all right. You're
But
forgiven.
I did sit through 4 high school games over the weekend. I sat through several amateur games this week. Got a chance to watch a few innings of some high school baseball and softball state championships here over the weekend as well.
Grab some of that East Lansing MSU food, the concession stand food there.
Yeah, they gave us 1 meal ticket per day. So, yes, I did have a...
I think it's like a $10 in value or something. Whatever it is, it's a value of X, so you can use it all at one time. But
yeah, it was $19 was the limit.
Okay. So there you go. So I mean that's not a lot of food there actually. You get a combo meal, a cheeseburger or a hot dog,
cheeseburger fry and a root beer for $19. A bargain.
That it is. We wait here now for.
They do not lower their prices for a high school event at Michigan State.
As Union FC MACOMB, and they're all white kits going left to right on your screen here to start this second half. And KALAMAZOO FC in their black kits will be going right to left. We are back underway here now. Second half action from Swinehard Field here in Utica, in Shelby Township, Michigan. Trying to turn alongside Dan Stickrat as this ball makes its way out here on this near side. Oh, and right in my ear, Dan. It was weird how that kind of... I heard that too. As up went Arpachinda. Jordan Klein now on a nice little struggle with Mercer. Arpachinda sticks his foot in there.
Yeah,
now
I was making some posts on Twitter and Facebook here over at the half. And my Facebook and Instagram message boards have been lighting up on occasion. So I believe that was the noise that you saw.
Arpachinda is going to get a yellow card. Oh, he might get a credit card. I don't know, but
hey, charge him $19 for that foul.
I think that's the first yellow card of the match here for.
Yes, first one of the match. Kalamazoo had 2 there in the first half. First caution against Union FC MACOMB.
The amount of time it took to come out of the locker room, maybe that's just mad that it came out.
Maybe that should have been a yellow card as well. It made the referees and the opposing team wait an extra couple minutes.
Ball makes its way into Sly's hands off the head.
6th save of the day for Michael Sly.
Ball on his near side, now Copeland. Giving it right back now to Martinez, and now cleared away. If you want to watch any of the state finals from this past weekend, we have highlights from all 4 games available on our YouTube channel. You can also listen to the audio-only version of all 4 games. Did not have the video rights. It's now Martinez. He'll take a shot from distance. Actually hits off his teammate and Phillip, and now finally cleared away. Newhoff. Innes. Puts it into Smith. Has Barnes out wide. Looking for Phillip and makes its way into the box and into Sly's hands. Ball played back. That's a mistake by Ludwig as Phillip tried to put a one-time touch on it, but won back by Union FC MACOMB and Palakos. He'll play this one up towards midfield. Newhoff.
Another dangerous chance by Kalamazoo, but that's kind of been the MO of this game. Both teams have had chances. Steals, corner kicks, shots over the net. Another team able to knock one into the webbing of the net.
Ball played in towards Smith. He'll try to get this across. That was Palakos, and he'll knock this one up again. Up and out of the defensive third of Union FC. Innes plays to Barnes. Barnes now plays this towards that back post. And now the referee is calling a foul. Foul on Mercer as a player from Union FC MACOMB loses their shoe.
We'll take that foul as, you know, quite a distance behind the play. The referee makes the call.
Looks like that might be Kyle Schünemann.
Schünemann, actually a Utica Eisenhower graduate as well. We talked about Jordan Klein earlier in the match, but Schünemann spent most of his high school days playing for Vardar's MLS Next Academy.
Hard to see the jersey number. Obviously, if we make changes, it might be Chase Clark, actually. Number 25. Again, we weren't given any information by anyone who changed during the halftime break. Put back in by Michael Sly. It was Chase Clark. Now back all the way to Cook. Hodgson for UNION FC MACOMB. One back, Innes. Good little pull back into Phillip. Out wide, Barnes. Finds Mercer on that far side. Middle step there to defend. One back now, played inside. Hodgson decided to stay on that strong side. He had plenty of room here to move it maybe towards this way, and
having the Hodgson brothers on the field here the last couple weeks is a lift for UNION FC MACOMB, as the twins that spent over a month training in Germany just returned here about 2 weeks ago. As Tanner and Carson are set for their junior season at Western Michigan University come mid-August.
Ludwig into Copeland. Now Ludwig looks to slap this back post, and not in there in time was Carson Hodgson.
Another great effort again by UNION FC MACOMB, sliding that ball through traffic. Just no one there near the far post to get a hold of a shot. We're still at 0-0 tie here in the 52nd minute. USL League 2, Utica Swinehart Stadium. KALAMAZOO FC, UNION FC MACOMB, and we are the Michigan Soccer Network, your hub of all things soccer here in the state of Michigan.
So the throw on the far side. Now Hodgson inside to Ludwig.
And once again,
that's probably more the youth side of this, right? Because that good win back by UNION FC MACOMB. You've got Ludwig and Hodgson who working together on that far side. That's a situation where Ludwig, instead of playing that ball into that space like he did, he could have turned away from that pressure and maybe found an outlet here in the middle of the park. Ball thrown back in. Innes. Freitas Veracruz. Up this near side, Martinez. Newhoff made an overlapping run. Copeland there to defend. Looking for Smith. One back now by Jordan Klein, UNION FC MACOMB. Give and go. Down goes Tanner Hodgson. No, it was Carson. They are twins, so it's easy for us to make that mistake, but the ball is thrown out. Maybe it doesn't have enough air in it, so we'll throw this one back in.
You know, I've watched them play several times in their career, you know, a few times when they were at New Baltimore Anchor Bay High School, 2021 state runners-up in Division I here in Michigan, and through UNION FC MACOMB and at Western Michigan University, but I've stood next to those two, and I really honestly can't tell them apart.
Klein loses the ball, now Innes. Smith over the top, looking for Barnes. Good work coming over to collect the ball is Mateo Phillips, and that's shielded out. And out for a throw-in. It was, I believe, the game, the Women's Premier Soccer League matchup maybe just came to an end. I believe it ended 4-3 in favor of Cleveland. That it did, so that game just coming to an end, and Corktown was down 3-1 at one point, making their way back, scoring 2 unanswered goals, and then ultimately allowing a late goal to be scored and falling 4-3. Cleveland had actually not lost a game, my understanding, in the Women's Premier League in almost 6 years, as this ball is played up and out, and I say regular season game. The game just coming to an end.
So it looks like the 7th corner kick of the match coming up for Kalamazoo FC.
This part of the match is brought to you by the Michigan Goalkeeper Academy. Take your goalkeeping to the next level. Register for the Michigan Goalkeeper Academy camps this summer. Visit migoalkeeperacademy.com. That's migoalkeeperacademy.com. Ball comes in. Up goes Sly right at the goal line, and he'll make the grab. Going to have to be better than that to get by Michael Sly. Ball played up over midfield. Philip got a head on. Now Klein gets a touch. Settled down by Middlestad. He'll find Tanner Hodgson. Plays it back. Into Ludwig. One back by Barnes. He'll play it back to Cook. Given away. Hodgson goes down, and now a foul being called against Efang. And a free kick coming up here, 40 yards from goal for Union FC Macomb.
'57th minute.
Arpachinda looks to play it into Carson Hodgson. Look to play it back to Tanner. Right back to his brother, Arpachinda. In small spaces, trying to get out of that, and now Innes. Look to play it up over the top and track down and watch as it goes out with Mateo Phillips. Little shove there, but one back now by Ludwig. He almost got a piece of that. Had he got a touch on that, he might have been all in behind the back line of Kalamazoo FC. The ball makes its way back to Cook, who had a heavy first touch. Able to clear it out, though.
You mentioned the word almost. It's been one of the MOs of this game. Both teams almost getting a great shot on frame. All too often the runs are too late or too early. Shots are wide.
Ball thrown in by Copeland. Now Arpachinda. Copeland. Ball through the legs of Newhoff. Now Innes. Plays big ball over the top. Looking for Mercer, and this will make its way out. Appreciate you tuning in and watching here on this Father's Day Sunday. Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickrad. It's a beautiful day here at Swinehard Field.
Looking at the comments section, someone asked if we speak Turkish.
I don't even speak English properly,
yeah.
so I don't know. I think it might be a stretch.
I had sign language in college.
So Mercer, by the way, coming off. We're going to see a substitution. Milanargi comes on. The OCFC alum has made his way onto the pitch here for Kalamazoo in this second half.
He spent 5 productive years at Western Michigan University. Now he's on Chad Wiseman's staff as an assistant. His playing days are not over. He's not willing to hang up the cleats just yet.
This ball is played into the box. Martinez will track it down, but the flag has gone up for offside. But do players, would they actually hang up their, I know you can lace them and tie them together, but is that actually a thing when they actually hang them up like that?
I don't know. I mean, if you love the game, you're going to play as long as you can. I mean, even Justin Miram, a local product, spent some time in MLS. We saw him play with the Michigan Stars NISA team earlier this season. U.S. Open Cup game down at DCFC Stadium in Hamtramck.
Ball comes in off.
Now for me, I've kind of hung up the cleats. I haven't played an actual soccer game in a few years, but sometimes I do miss that competitiveness.
When you say a few years, Dan, what does that mean? Like 2 years, 10 years, 20?
It's been about a good decade.
Okay, I was just curious what few years meant. So I've been with you for about 3, so I haven't seen you anywhere near a soccer pitch of the ball. So
yeah, I think my touch might be just a tad off nowadays. And my speed would be non-existent.
Ball played to this near side. Chase Clark. Appreciate the honesty here. Is we are here for our bets, not because the football is good. So the view is a view is my book. I'm just take a view, whether it's a view from the online betting world or a fan of either side. Is Lanari now on the ball. He'll lay it off for Smith. Now the ball pushed out wide to Phillip. He'll track it down. Ball played back. Smith, Innes, back to Smith. Ball now played out towards midfield. Ball played in towards Molinari. Now Martinez. Copeland, their defense, picks his pocket. Laid back for Hodgson, now into Ludwig. One back. That was Freitas Veracruz. Now Martinez into Phillip. Now Phillip with a shot and in! In the 62nd minute, a goal coming in here. Donovan Phillip, and it breaks the deadlock.
Just like that, the 4th shot of the second half finds the back of the net. Visitors from Kalamazoo take that 1-0 lead.
And just like that, Donovan Phillip has given the lead here to Kalamazoo.
Great strike by Phillip, just outside the box. Uncorks his shot into the back of the net. Kind of break this stalemate here. We're in the 63rd minute. Kalamazoo SC in that 1-0 driver's seat.
To all those that were wishing for a goal back in the first half, apologies to you. It's come here in the second half. And to all of you who've been yelling the word goal in the comments of those online betting sites, it's finally happened. So maybe you've all cashed in, I don't know. Now Klein, he'll make this ball back and see if UNION FC MACOMB has any offense that they can find here in this second half.
And their offense is non-existent as homestanding UNION FC MACOMB has yet to attempt a shot or corner kick here in the second half. Now they find themselves in that 1-0 hole.
Greetings from Split for the commentators. That might be spelled wrong. There's now Martinez over the top looking for Molinari, and that is over, but would have been offsides had he received it anyways. Voting here still going strong. 87 votes have come in here so far. Kalamazoo has 60% of your votes. Union FC Macomb has 28%. It's a draw. Is at 13%. So a free kick called here by the center referee, Mark Lorkowski. So a free kick coming up here for Union FC Macomb. This part of the broadcast is brought to you by the Wolves Soccer. Preparing players to the next step in soccer and in life. Visit MichiganWolves.com today. That's MichiganWolves.com.
The Wolves, one of the oldest clubs for youth soccer here in the state of Michigan. Started back in the early 1970s.
Molinari lays it off for Smith. Now Smith on his left foot. Smith towards that near post. And under Michael Sly, it's 2-0.
So Molinari with the pass, slotted into the middle. Owen Smith was there about the 8-yard mark to cash in his paycheck for the insurance tally in the 65th minute. So Kalamazoo FC scoring 2 goals on 2 consecutive shots. Kind of break this game open.
Owen Smith, number 8, with a goal for Kalamazoo.
That's right, Dan, is again, this game was 0-0 at the halftime break, and finally Kalamazoo has found a way to score not 1 but 2 goals here in just the last 2.5 minutes. Now they lead here 2-0 on this Father's Day Sunday. Ball up that far side now. Tracked down. Ramos there to defend. Ball put in towards Arpachinda. And then ball finally cleared away and out of danger.
Union FC Macomb is the team in danger, falling behind 2-0.
16th goal allowed this season, currently sitting -10 in goal differential. They've only scored 6 goals this season in their first 6 matches. 7 matches, mind you. Ball played up here looking towards Phillip. We'll track it down. He scored the goal back in the 62nd. Looking for Molinari. Molinari gets there first, but Palakos will clear it away.
And Union FC still unable to generate a single shot here in the second half. Kalamazoo has had 5 shot attempts, 4 on frame, and 2 into the back of the net.
It was a ball was slotted in, but it had gone out already. Appreciate y'all tuning in here. Is a busy week ahead here for the Michigan Soccer Network. Talking about that is look at the upcoming schedule, and Dan, it's a busy one. Get back underway here with games here on Tuesday as Inter Detroit is welcoming in another Midwest Premier League matchup, and Cork Towns Football Club, Union FC Macomb will be taking on AFC Ann Arbor. That game will take place from De La Salle High School's soccer field on Tuesday night. Wednesday, we have back out the Flint City AFC as they welcome in Kalamazoo. And then on the 20th, or Thursday, we do the Dream Team Reveal Show. That's live on location at Granite City Food and Brewery in Troy. We will announce the top 11 field players and goalkeepers, top 11 players from around the state of Michigan, along with the offensive and defensive players of the year from each division. That will go live at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Pacific.
And at the very end of the show,
and Mountain Time will be 6 o'clock Mountain Time.
We will unveil the 2024 winner of Miss Soccer at the tail end of that show.
I got my money on a certain player. I'm not gonna say who that is. And then on Saturday, I got Friday off now. I'm looking forward to that. So Friday we have no games, but on Saturday we've got 2 games coming. Or sorry, 3 games. We have a Women's Super League game at 3 o'clock. That game taking place in Midland, and then at 7 o'clock we've got Flint City FC as they welcome in Oakland County
And then Union FC Macomb is welcoming the Michigan Lions at Swinehard. That game kicks off at 6 p.m. Eastern. Flint City's at 7 p.m. As our camera just went a little berserk here. Hang on a second. Trying to fix this as we speak. I think we're looking back. It's still kind of glitchy. Apologize for that.
And once again, soccer fans, we got a hydration break here.
We apologize for that camera situation there here a few moments ago, but there's a water break taking place right now, so we'll stay here. Sometimes technology does what it does, and we do apologize for that.
Cute fellas, Kadisha, ice, spice drink, not spice drinks again, ice drinks.
But Dan is, hey, sometimes things happen. That's the beauty of technology, especially when you're using video cameras and encoders and internet and things like that.
It was a bizarre-looking green pixeled screen there for about
30 seconds.
About 30, 45 seconds.
Pick up a t-shirt, pick up a scarf, pick up something they can autograph.
B. Mason, 1981. So I'm assuming he was born 1981, but says U.S. League 2 video quality. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that. We're definitely above the USL League 2 standards of video quality, so I would encourage you to watch all of our streams. If it's your first time stopping by. We're an official water break here right now.
It's going to be quite hot this week. They're talking about upper 90s the next 3 to 4 days. Stay hydrated and stay safe. We're out to fight through this unusual extreme heat. But then again, I always say whenever there's bizarre weather in Michigan, it's pure Michigan. You never know you're going to get. It can be 80 and 20 in the same week for all we know.
One of those crazy things, Dan, that's for sure, is this part of the match brought to you by Premier Sports Center, a 60,000 square foot indoor sports facility, the one of its kind in Macomb County. Offer large regulation-sized game fields, same size as outdoor fields. No need to compromise space for your games. Learn more at playpremier.com. That's learn more at playpremier.com. Back underway here now as this ball makes its way back to a Fang, and he'll look to play this up over midfield. And now Melinari lays it off to a substitute in Salvino. Now Innes. Back to Salvino. Play this one back. That's almost like an over-the-top long ball that was in favor of Union FC Macomb.
So Macomb on the counterattack. Trying to make some type of offense here in the second half. Unable to even collect a single shot or corner kick. So we're now in the 74th minute. So we saw Kalamazoo FC score in the 62nd and the 65th minute to build their 2-0 advantage.
We'll be ending our poll here in just a moment as we get close to that 15 minutes remaining here in this game. So if you haven't gotten your vote in for who you think is going to win this game, get it in now. While there is a 2-0 lead here in this one, doesn't mean that UNION FC Macomb couldn't put one in and try to find an equalizer. Touched there by Barr. Phillip makes his way towards Innes, and he'll look to go long for Salvino. Grew up by Newhoff. Got Salvino inside. Newhoff gets past Clark. Newhoff looks to put this one into the 18. Good defensive work by Palakos.
The second corner kick of the second half coming up for visiting Kalamazoo FC. Their 8th overall this match. So they look to extend their lead, already up 2-0 here in the 75th minute.
Comes the ball towards that near post, headed away. Ball put right back in the mix towards Molinari and into the hands of Sly. Now this near side. Dylan Davis, but the ball was offsides.
Dylan Davis just finished up his freshman year at the University of Michigan, Rochester High School grad.
It's a hard tackle, but we're going to keep playing, says the referee. Left back for Jordan Klein. There's a Mood that laid that one back. He came in here a few moments ago. Now Klein. Defended well by Yafang, and now last touched off Yafang and out for a throw-in. Into Arbachinda. Arbachinda still on the ball. Finds Ludwig. Looking for Dylan Davis. One back. Now a shot from distance that goes up and over.
First shot of the second half for Union FC Macomb, not on target. They picked up the pace here in the last few minutes, trying to get back into this contest.
So Cook will put this one back in.
Tomorrow's weather prediction. So it could be a high of 93.
93, holy moly, is Salvino. Puts it across for Molinari. Just past him in his run. Played back. Inside to Innes. Innes looked to take a shot. All ball, says the referee. Is this one played up over the top? One back.
Looked like Innes went down there in the backfield for a few seconds. He's starting to hobble in the center of the park.
So 78th minute. It's 2-0 here. A 62nd minute goal scored by number 9, Donovan Phillip. Broke the deadlock, and then in the 65th, Owen Smith puts one past the diving Michael Sly Jr. down to his left. And that's the scoring in this game. It was 0-0 at halftime. This part of the match is brought to you by Legend Motors. Hundreds of cars to choose from. Legend Motors has 3 locations to serve you in Ferndale, Waterford, and Detroit. Visit legendmotors.com today. Don't make your car buying experience ordinary. Make it legendary. While you're there, mention MSN and get $500 off your down payment of your car. So all you got to do is walk into any one of those 3 locations, say MSN, Michigan Soccer Network, and you will receive a $500 credit towards a down payment on a new used car. Learn more, go to legendmotors.com. One back by Union FC Macomb. Clark into Hamoud. Hamoud looks to switch this ball to that far side. Settled down by Longo. Plays it back to Klein. Hussein inside. Now played back to Clark, just at midfield. Now we have a player down here right at midfield who is writhing in pain. Not sure who it is. It might be a Salvino. Maybe Owen Smith. Out comes the athletic trainer here for Union FC Macomb.
Just looking at his right knee. If his leg was just kind of wiggle out of the socket there, or if it's just a cramp.
I believe that is Smith, by the way, that was down here a few moments ago.
Knee injuries are the worst because sometimes, you know, you talk to athletes, they hear that pop, and they know. They just know.
Thank goodness there wasn't a pop, a snap, or a crackle for Owen Smith. Because to be fair, there would need to be a pop and a snap in order for an ACL to go. So, not sure about the crackle part though.
I like the Rice Krispies Treats logo there, a reference there, John. Now you got me thinking with my stomach again. We talked about the Granite City there the first half. Let's think about the Build a Burger night tomorrow night. Now we're talking Rice Krispie Treats.
This ball is played into the box. Out comes Cook. A run right into Longo. Momentum from that run, sending him into Longo. Ball knocked out. Part of the match is brought to you by Vardar Soccer, the premier youth soccer club in the state of Michigan. Visit vardarsoccer.com. That's vardarsoccer.com. Kalamazoo FC looking to add to their score line as now the ball played up here towards Salvino. He'll look to track it down. He does. Good work defensively by Schooneman. Now Newhoff. Veracruz played inside to Gaffer. And no, we're not talking about the coach. We're talking about Cabrua Gaffar. Gaffer's another name for a coach in soccer. As this ball is played back to Ifang.
It's crossed into the 83rd minute. Kalamazoo FC holding on to that 2-0 advantage. They're trying to maintain position in the top 4 of the Great Lakes Division of USL League 2. They're currently tied in 3rd. And they've only conceded 1 shot attempt here in the second half to Union FC Macomb. They're not allowed a single shot on frame or corner kick here in the second half.
Ball switched to that far side. Put up towards Dylan Davis and cleared away by Ifang. With a win here, Kalamazoo will go into 3rd place solely with 17 points. AFC Ann Arbor, who beat Midwest United here 3-0 yesterday, will play Union FC Macomb here on Tuesday. The game will be live here on the Michigan Soccer Network, kicking off at 6 p.m. at St. John Baptist de La Salle. All switched by Clark. Incoming Joseph Longo, and Hum will watch this one go out.
So Union FC Macomb had their fair share of chances in the first half. unable to get anything going here in the second half.
The ball played up by Salvino. He'll track down just outside the 18. He'll bring it into the 18, and now he'll fire one towards the far post, and it's in. So just like that, coming here in the 85th minute, Salvino, who came in off the bench, puts one in the back of the net.
Number 15 with a goal for Kalamazoo.
Brian Salvino. And that should be the nail in the coffin here on this Sunday afternoon.
Salvino taking a long cross from Michael Melanagri. Left wide open on that left side, took a touch, beat a defender, and slots it into the far post. This Kalamazoo FC has now scored 3 goals in the second half on 3 consecutive shots on frame to break this game open. And defensively, they have been quite stout here in the second half, not giving up a single shot on frame. So Kalamazoo FC getting close to adding 3 points to their tally in the Great Lakes Division standings.
Ball to this near side. Pushed out wide, looking towards long going. Goes wide of its target. I mean, great shot. It was low, and technically, Dan, they came in the 84th minute, just looking at the replay. But a fantastic finish nonetheless by Brian Salvino. We get closer and closer here towards the business end of this game. This match brought to you by Monday Sportsplex. Monday Sportsplex, a first-class indoor sports facility featuring indoor soccer leagues, tournaments, and more. To learn more about renting space at Monday Sportsplex, the premier indoor sports facility in Genesee County, head to mondaysportsplex.com. mondaysportsplex.com. Ball played in towards Smith. Good defensive play, and one back now by Dylan Davis and Union FC MACOMB. Seeing some speed here from Davis. Well, that's a dangerous tackle. Good win as Davis collides with Kalamazoo FC defender. Both players slow to get up.
Dylan Davis, the University of Michigan product, was subbed in about 10 minutes ago, trying to ignite some offense for Union SC MACOMB. He's been dangerous, but as a whole, Union just unable to connect in the final third of the field in terms of getting off quality chances. Just one shot over the crossbar about 15 minutes ago, and that was the only offense that they could create here in the second half, as we're now in the 88th minute. This game has all been decided in Kalamazoo's favor.
Looking up top, looking for the far. Ball looking to be slotted towards Salvino. Ball switched. Now there for Gafar. Pulls it back. He's got Smith. '89th minute. Time running out here for Union FC MACOMB. And they've allowed 17 goals this season, only scoring 6 in their 8 games. And you know, you could argue there's some teams that create a lot of chances, Dan, and they just don't have anything to show for it. And then there's teams They haven't created really any opportunity which would result in a scoring opportunity or scoring chance. And that's where Union FC Macomb is, and especially in this game. I can't look back to all their games that they've played, but if I look back to the Flint City Bucks game that they played against, there wasn't a lot of chances in that game. They had one or two where defensive miscues almost led to goals for them. But if you're looking to stop the, I won't say the bleeding, but if you're looking to find a way here in this season to find some positives on an offensive side, it's creating more opportunities, firing shots, maybe in cases from at will, because that's their problem right now is they're not creating enough chances. I mean, how many shots they have in this game? They had 4 in the first half. They have 1 here in the second.
Yeah, and they only have 1 on frame in the first half, none in the second half. They did have 3 corner kicks coming in the first half, just to get down inside 30 yards of the goal, and they're not combining. They just can't seem to find that open slot to create a great scoring chance. And that's something that the coaching staff is going to have to figure out here down the stretch. Maybe shake up the lineup a little bit, but they're just not generating enough chances to find that win column, other than yesterday where they got their goal in stoppage time to win 1-0 against South Bend, Michiana Lions. We're now in the stoppage time. 3-0 advantage for visiting Kalamazoo FC, just moments away from bringing in 3 more points to their tally. As we saw those goals in the 62nd, 65th, and 84th minutes.
So officially in stoppage time here. We're notified what that stoppage time is. When the final moments here of this game. Our last game of the week as this ball makes its way into the 18, a touch! And in the back of the net to make it goal number 4. And I said the nail in the coffin here a moment ago. That's the dagger.
Second breakaway goal here consecutively for Kalamazoo FC.
I believe that's Martin O'Toole, number 19, who scored the goal. If that's not a 19, then I'm wrong. But it looks like a 9. It definitely is a 19. So
definitely a 19, and definitely 4 goals on 4 consecutive shots on frame. Kalamazoo, in the final 28 minutes of this match, has broken it open with 4 goals, and that looks like that is it.
And that is how this game will come to an end, is a goal here in the waning moments of stoppage time, and that is your final score. And Dan, when halftime was 0-0, and 4 unanswered goals here in the second half for Kalamazoo. Coming away the win, 3 points, and now stand in 3rd place all alone.
Yep, and defensively, you start there. Kalamazoo is very good on the back line, not allowing Union to generate much of anything on the offensive end. Kalamazoo, again, we just mentioned a minute ago, 4 consecutive shots on frame resulted in 4 goals, 2 on breakaways. And Kalamazoo blowing this game open down the stretch. 4-0 final. Kalamazoo FC over Union FC Macomb.
Put this game in the books. Union FC Macomb will move to 1-7 on the season. Kalamazoo 5-2-2. Well, I think our production crew here on this Sunday: Nathan Turner, Jake Hernandez, Brianna Turner, our technical directors and producers. I want to thank Mr. Dan Stickrat, as always, my partner in crime. I'm Jonathan Turner. I want to wish to all of you out there a very great rest of your Sunday. Happy Father's Day to all of you out there as well, near and far. We'll be back at this again here later this week. Tuesday, doubleheader. Wednesday, another game. Thursday, Dream Team Reveal. Then break. Saturday and Sunday games here this week. So check out our listings, our schedule on YouTube. And from all of us at the Michigan Soccer Network, have a great rest of your Sunday. Happy Father's Day. So long, everybody. Macomb.